You know what the time is, everyone. You know it. I know it. We all know it. It's time for Casa Amor. Before we begin, just a quick housekeeping on this series. If you don't know, my name is Ashleigh Emilia. I've been doing this series on YouTube. Well, I've been playing Love Island on YouTube for 3 years, I think, almost 4. I'm really enjoying it, and I know the Casa Amor episodes are what everyone loves, so welcome in. I'm looking a bit cozier than normal because I'm currently filming this with 12.5 hours to go until this series is taken down forever. Not off YouTube, but the actual season is going to be taken from the App Store. Wish me luck. Today we are playing Home Away from Home. It's day 14 of Love Island, the game. This Side of Paradise is what this episode is called. The girls are sneaking off from the villa. It's time to play. Roses are red, the islanders are sleeping. Oh my god, please. No, I'm only joking. We're not doing that anymore. It's finished. Or is it? Coming up today on Love Island, the villa faces its biggest shakeup ever. I don't want to spoil it. Let's just get on with it. The sound of your phone wakes you. You're curled up in bed with Henrik gently snoring next to you. What's this? It's still dark outside. Today you and the girls are going on a mini break. You must all get ready and meet at the entrance without waking the boys. Hashtag cats away. Hashtag mice gonna play. Across the room you hear another phone beep quietly, and then another, and then another. What's this about then? Shh. After the 6th phone beeps, they stop. For a minute, nobody makes a noise. Gary stops snoring, hiccups loudly, and then rolls over and continues snoring. I wonder if everyone got the same text as me. I'm not supposed to wake up the boys, but I'm not sure if all the girls know what's going on. I should ask Chelsea quietly, or keep quiet. I'm just going to keep quiet for now. You lie there in silence, seeing what the other girls are going to do. Hope whispers loudly. Girls, dressing room now. I'm going to commando roll. You put your arms to your sides and roll off the side of the bed. You land with a thump, taking the entire duvet with you. Ouch. Oi, what's going on? Oh, damn, I woke him up. Oh, nothing, babes, just going to the loo. You know, the usual. Where's the duvet? You put the cover back on top of him and he snuggles back into the pillow and shuts his eyes. Whoops. You join the other girls in the dressing room. Good work being so quiet, everyone. Excellent teamwork. That's what I'm about. Did you girls get that text? About the trip, yeah. Can you imagine all the boys' faces when they wake up without us? I wish I could see it. It's gonna be so funny. Alright, let's get ready and quickly get out of here. The girls start getting changed and putting on their makeup. The room is silent. Everybody works quietly. Who knows what could happen on this trip? It's got to look great. Or I've got to look great. Sorry. This is the one we're gonna go for. I love this one. This will have to do, I guess. Thanks a lot, Hope. You finished getting ready a little while before the other girls. I've got a minute and all the girls are in here. Do I want to quickly say goodbye to one of the boys? I could pick any of them. I don't really feel like we need to, you know. I know I've already done the option before. If you do want to see that, I'll leave the original series up in the I button or somewhere on my channel. But I don't feel like we need to. So I'm going to hustle out of the villa. No time. Better get going while I still can. The sun's fully up by the time the rest of the girls are ready. All right, girls, off we go. 2 jeeps are waiting. You pile into them. Just as you're leaving, you see Henrik walk out of the villa, a confused look on his face. Why are they all... But then Lottie shuts the door of the jeep and the engine starts. The journey doesn't take long. At the start of the series, 11 islanders enter the villa to find love. Since then, there's been romance, banter, drama, and maybe, just maybe, the beginnings of some serious relationships. But now it's time to put those relationships to the ultimate test as we send the girls to Casa Amor! And that can only mean one thing. Well, 6 things actually. And by 6 things, I obviously mean 6 new boys. Will our girls be tempted? Or will they stay loyal to their fellas back in the villa? Let's find out. The jeeps pull up outside Casa Amor. The girls pile out. You go through the front door, down a corridor, through a room full of beds, and find yourself by a pool. We're in Casa Amor. We're here, it's really happening. Check it out. Bubbly. There's a bottle of champagne and a bucket of ice. Chelsea grabs the bottle and unwraps the foil. Girls on tour! Girls on tour! With a pop, the cork flies off into the air. Just at that moment, your phone beeps. Girls, welcome to Casa Amor. You'll be staying here for the next few days. Some new islanders are on their way. Have fun. Hashtag girls will be girls. Hashtag new villa, new rules. Oh, sorry. New villa, new rules. Freudian slip. Hashtag eggs in baskets. New islanders? Do you think they mean boys? Of course I do, babes. Loads of them. Girls on tour! Girls on tour! The chant catches on with the rest of the group. You say it over and over again as Chelsea fills your glasses. Hope tries to get everyone's attention. Girls, 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 girls! Hope face palms. No, babes, I wasn't trying to... I just wanted to say something. I was just thinking, like, it's been an intense couple of days and I think we've all felt the strain. But if we're gonna be in this new villa with a bunch of new boys, let's all just try and enjoy ourselves, alright? For sure. You're totally right. This is our chance to put the drama of the villa behind us and just focus on having a good time. Totally. How are you feeling personally, Hope? I know you want to have a good time, but could someone turn your head? Hope looks down. Can I be honest? I don't really know. I don't really know how to feel about Noah or Jacob or any of it, honestly. And now I've got to be like, how do I feel about some new guys coming in? How can I begin to answer that question? I don't even know how I feel about the stuff I know about. I've got no idea how I'm going to feel about the stuff that hasn't even happened yet. So the truth is, I'm not sure. Oh, I'm going to hug her. You wrap your arms around her. Chelsea and Marisol join in too. Hun, you're going to work it out. Thanks, hun. Chelsea looks at you. I want to know about Em. Do you reckon you could have your head turned too, hun? I'm loyal. Everyone knows that about me. Hope nods. Fair. It is wild though, because there are obviously a load of new girls back in the villa cracking on with our men. And I'm like, if that's happening, then I'm happening. You know what I mean? Do I know what Chelsea means? She means we should crack on. Em gets it. Ugh, new girls, get rid. No offense, Chelsea. No worries, babes. Not gonna lie, the thought of a load of new girls in the villa who are all like blatantly really hot, but not nearly as hot as us, cracking on with our guys. You're worried about some girls sticking it on Raheem. Yeah, Raheem, that's obviously who I mean. She obviously means Gary. Let's not think about that right now. How are you feeling, Marisol? You've been quiet. Well, for me... She grins. The door's wide open, obviously. I'm just impatient for these guys to get here. This is the chance I've been waiting for. Get ready to watch and learn, ladies. Yeah, good for you. She blows you a kiss. So Hope saying maybe. Marisol saying yes. Chelsea is happening. Em saying she's gonna stay loyal. Lottie saying keep it in the villa. And as for me, I'm like, girl, let's do it. Bring on the boys. Can't argue with that, Priya. That's my phone. Guys, I got a text. Girls, it's time to meet the new boys. Hashtag play nice. Hashtag but not too nice. Here we go. Yes, bring it on. OMG, here they come. The door opens and a boy strides out. All right, ladies, what's happening? I'm Elijah. This is Elijah. He's 27 from Watford. He's a hairdresser and a model. Has been known to carry a mirror in his pocket. I'm going to look at Chelsea. Chelsea meets your gaze and laughs. The door opens again and another boy jogs out waving. The girls cheer and wave. Ayo, let's get cracking, all right? This is Felix. Now, Felix. He's 21 from Rotherham. Rotherham? I have no idea where that is. He's a nightclub promoter and you're invited to his after party. I'm gonna cheer. He does seem very high energy. Woo! Yeah, Em gets it. Felix takes his place next to Elijah just as the doors open again. Hi, this is Kassam. I remember Kassam. I forgot about him. He's 26 from Newcastle. Can I do a Geordie accent? Probably not. He's a techno DJ and knows about a different after party. That's better. He looks across the line of girls and nods slowly. Everyone laughs. What's up? I'm Kassam. He's playing it cool. I'm gonna grin and wave enthusiastically. Hi, Kassam. You wave at him. He ignores you. The three new boys stand in line. Felix taps Kassam on the arm. All right, mate. Kassam ignores him. Chelsea whispers in your ear. What do you reckon so far? Like any of them? Oh, Felix seems fun. He looks like he's excited to be here and I like that. I don't know, he looks a bit of a puppy dog. You catch Felix looking at you. It's just the finger guns. I can't. I forgot about his finger guns. He opens his mouth, but before he can say anything, another guy strides out. Oi, oi, ladies, what's happening? Oh yeah, I forgot, Graham talks like this. Graham is 25 from Devon. It's not a Devonshire accent, it's just an accent that sounds a bit boring. He's a commercial fisherman. He's looking for his next catch of the day. The name's Graham. Nice to meet you. He's alright. He reminds me of Gary. I don't think he reminds me of Gary, but he's hot. I like his tattoos. He catches you looking and raises his eyebrows. All right there, Em. He looks around at the new boys. He claps Felix on the arm. All right, lads. Let's make it a good one, all right? Someone else is coming. The door opens and another guy struts out. Morning, girls. Now, I like Arjun because Arjun reminds me of Rahul Kohli, whose name I probably just mispronounced. But I think he's got the same smile, and I know that's a really weird thing to say, but if you look at the way Rahul Kohli smiles, it's like that, and I really like him. He's 24 from Norwich. He's a dog groomer and influencer and prefers the term doggy fashion. He looks like a bit of me. He gives you a dazzling smile. So that's 5 boys. Oh my goodness, there's so many of them. I'm going to faint. Are there any more? I'm like racking my brains to who this last person is, and I just can't remember. The final boy walks out with his hands clasped in front of him. Hello. Oh, wow, okay. I forgot about Carl. And how could I? Look at those eyes. Stonkin. He's 29 from Dublin. He's a tech entrepreneur and thinks Love Island is the future of dating. He jogs to where the boys are standing with a big grin on his face. All right, lads. All right there, big man. What's happening? He doesn't even look at Graham. Good, man. Good. All right, ladies. You all right yourself? Go on, say something, mate. Oh, right. You're all right yourself too. All right, if that's all of us. I just want to say, lads, we're all here for the same thing, yeah? We're all ready to meet a cracking girl and make something happen. And while he's talking, Sam wanders over to Lottie. Hey. The boys and girls start to mingle by the poolside. So, what are all your names? Well, I'm Marisol, and that's Em, and that's... Carl, that is such a line. Is it? I'm just asking what everyone's name is. Come on, you already know our names from the show. Well, yeah, there's that. You've been watching the show, so I just know you've already got all kinds of ideas about who you want to crack on with. Spill the tea already. Who are you into? Carl looks at Graham for guidance. You girls are a handful. Carl, mate, you go first. I've got to say, from watching the show, the person I've had my eye on is Em. It's not like I've made a decision, though. For me, it's about Em. What about you, Sam? Gotta be Lottie. He doesn't say anything else. I'm really looking forward to getting to know Chelsea, actually. LOL! What about you, Arjun? Em. Or Hope, maybe. Or Priya. Probably Em at first. It's weird to have to say it with you standing right here. I think I'll know better when I've gotten to know you all a little bit. Good lad. I'm not sure which girl I want to get to know, to be honest. I think I'll keep that to myself. Well, sounds like half of them are into me. Excellent. I guess I'll have to decide which of them I like. Or if I like any of them. Arjun looks at you and grins. I am in love with this look. It looks so good on you. Thanks, Arjun. Oh, hang on, guys. I got a text. Girls, it's time to get to know these boys a little better. Get ready for a round of speed dating. Hashtag icebreaker. Hashtag cocktail shaker. Yes, a chance to spend an equal amount of time with everyone sounds great. A chance to show who's got the chat and who's just a prat. Now that's a line. Fantastic. All right, boys, let's get to it. Girls on tour. Girls on tour. Oh wait, we're doing the outro. Sorry, got carried away there. Coming up next on Love Island, Carl spends an equal amount of time with each of the girls. And our Casa Amor Islanders decide who's going to be sharing a bed with who. Or whom? But with 6 new boys to choose from, there's everything to play for on Love Island. I hope you enjoyed that part, everyone. We are going to hastily move on to part 2, where we're going to see what happens next. Let's go. It's part 2 of day 14, and we are feeding the fire. Get your speed date on and meet the new islanders. Here we go. Previously on Love Island, the girls left the villa for a mini break. Girls were in Casa Amor, where they met a bunch of new boys. Ayo, let's get cracking, alright? Coming up, it's time for our new islanders to learn the true meaning of the phrase, make it snappy. Speed is of the essence. That's right, Carl. It's speed dating. All of the girls are sat down at their tables. Lottie is checking out her reflection in a spoon. Ready to find out all there is to know about these new boys, Em? Am I ready? Yeah, I love a speedy date. Sure. It'll be fun, I reckon. All we gotta do is enjoy ourselves and judge the new boys on their chat. The rules couldn't be more straightforward. The boys only get a few moments with each of the girls. When the buzzer sounds, they all get up and move to the next girl's table. And they'll go round twice, so they'll get a second chance to chat with each girl. You know, just in case they didn't catch her name the first time round. Here they come! The boys stroll into the garden, each stand beside a table. Elijah jogs over to yours. Alright, Em? The girls all whoop and wolf whistle. Come and get it, boys. When the buzzer goes off again, we've got to move to the next table. Everyone got that? A chorus of yeses emanates from the boys and girls. Great. A buzzer sounds. Sam jumps. Does it need to be so loud? Elijah drops into the chair in front of you. All the girls here are looking amazing. So what do? I'm a man of many talents. I'm mostly about the modelling life, but there's not always a lot of work in that, so I do a bit of salon work on the side. So you're, total hottie? He looks over his shoulder. I hope that Chelsea thinks so. The buzzer rings out. Whoa, that was quick. He gets up, pushing his chair up abruptly. See ya. Kassam takes a seat. Hi. You're Kassam, yeah? He rubs his ear, frowning. Sorry. Kassam? Oh, yeah. So what's your deal? You want like my whole life story? Just the highlights. Alright, grew up in Newcastle, did alright in school, got into techno, and now I'm a DJ. Are you successful? Sure, I tour a lot, spend about half the year in Berlin. Clubs over there are intense. Tell me about growing up in Newcastle. You know, I wish I got to spend more time there. Nothing beats Geordie banter and the football. My dad used to have a season ticket to St. James's Park. I haven't been to a match in years. Kassam stands up at the sound of the buzz. He doesn't look at you as he gets up and goes to the next girl. He didn't seem very interested. Or interesting. Hey! He walks over to the chair and tugs at the back of it. Now, I will just say that my friend Joey, who watches this series and who found me on YouTube through watching a Sam and Colby playthrough and now is at all my Twitch streams and is just the loveliest person in the whole world ever. Joey really wants me to take Felix home. I think I might have to, just for Joey. I don't think I get a say in it. I feel like I feel Joey's influence. And yeah, it might be Felix all the way. Uh-oh. I'm gonna ask if he wants you to leave. What? No, of course I don't. He stops pulling the back of your chair. I was gonna pull out your chair for you and then push it in. Like you guys taught that Ibrahim guy. He rubs his temple, frowning. I guess that move doesn't work if you're already sat down. I was just really hyped to sit with you. He settles down in front of you. Sorry, not a great start. Well, I hope I can reel this back in for someone as cute as you. The buzzer goes off. Whoa! I'm so sorry, my chat was not on point. Next round I'll do better, I promise. Felix saunters off to the next table. The next guy walks over, smiling. Hey, you. I'm Arjun. How are you finding Casa Amor? Well, better now that you're here. He blushes. Well, that's super good to hear. So, what do I need to know about you? Well, I work as a dog groomer, and I'm also a bit of an influencer. Oh, amazing. I love dogs. Yeah, who doesn't? I mostly just post loads of photos of dogs on social media and stuff. People lap it up. Is that a dog joke? Maybe. The buzzer rings again. I'll see you about. He grins at you as he walks off. Carl comes over. He sits down at the table and smiles at you. You're looking incredible. This whole speed dating thing is tiring, right? In a good way? Yeah, have you done it before? Yeah, when I did it before, we had to describe ourselves in 3 words. I said, interesting, intelligent discussionist. That's my 3-word bio. My chat can get pretty deep, intellectually. What about you? Sensual, romantic, and good in bed. That's not the kind I'd usually swipe for. But you still sound really intriguing. I'd love to get to know you better. He looks at you intensely. The timer goes off. Hal gets up instantly. He squeezes your shoulder as he walks past. See you around. Graham drops into the chair opposite you. He scooches it in. Alright, I'm sure you know the drill by now. I'm this crab fisher down in Devon. No jokes about it, I've heard them all. I love sailing. Do you ever go out sailing? Is that an innuendo? No. Speaking of things and people we like, you know that Marisol? He gestures behind him. Yeah, what about her? Is she like... What is he getting at? You turn and follow his gaze. It's Marisol's table. She's laughing with Felix. Actually, no, never mind. He stands up. The buzzer hasn't even gone off yet. Oh, yeah, sorry. The buzzer goes off. Ah, there it is. Graham hurries off to Marisol's table. He seems to like Marisol a fair bit. Look who's back. Elijah sits down on the chair. He spreads his legs a little as if posing for an underwear shot. Back again. So we talked about my life last time. What about you? What's a typical day in the life of Em look like? Study, study, study. That's good to hear, Em. When you stop trying to be better, you stop being good. The buzzer rings. That noise is getting on my nerves. He gets up and leaves. Hassan walks over and drops onto the chair. So... He leans backwards, balancing on the back legs of the chair. He sways backwards and forwards on the chair, looking at nothing in particular. What brought you to Love Island? All the sex! Whoa, that's like too much info. He pulls at his ear again. Is your ear alright? Sorry, it's a habit. Again, the buzzer interrupts the conversation. I don't think Kassam is a bit of me, to be honest. He's a bit quiet, a bit intense, and not necessarily in a good way. Right, well, he shakes his head as he walks away. Alright. Sorry about the first round. He sits down in front of you. It's different talking to girls at a sit-down thing like this. I'm usually at clubs. Do you get out much? Every chance I get. Oh yeah? I'm glad you're on the same page. Anyway, I'm a club promoter in Essex. Felix points to Kassam behind him. That Kassam over there, he's a techno DJ, isn't he? Yeah? I'm a techno DJ too. I thought you were a club promoter. He shuffles about on his chair. Oh, I mean, it's basically the same thing. The buzzer rings off again. The boys all stand up. Hope to catch you later, Em. Hey. Me again. I'm gonna give him a hug. Why not? I'm just gonna give him a hug. You stand up and wrap your arms around him. Aw, Em. He hugs you back. That was a really good hug. Doesn't this feel like a right old rush around the park? And I love it. It's just like my job. What do you do? I didn't get a chance to ask before. I'm a student. Hey, that's cool. That really says a lot about the type of person you are, I think. Arjun says jobs show the type of person. Do you think I'm your type? Without a doubt, you're the type of girl I'd be well up for being into. We make a good match, I'm sure of it. The sound of the timer goes off and the boys stand up again. Good chatting with you, Em. Carl makes his way over to where you're sitting. He sits down in the seat, visibly exhausted. This is intense. We don't have much time, let's get talking. So I know from the show that you're a student. I'm impressed. I'm a digital entrepreneur myself. Love me some gadgets. What's your favorite gadget at the moment? My drone. That's so cool. Aerial photography is all the rage at the moment. I finally got a drone license last year myself. Just don't fly them near the airport if we fly back together. Technology is my life. That's mainly because I work a bit too much though. There are times I end up working like 90-hour weeks. I know it's not healthy, but in my line of work, the pressure to hit deadlines can get really intense. I'm the same and never stop working. What am I going on? Hour 14 today? You and me both. The buzzer goes off again. Carl stands up abruptly. He hesitates and looks at you. I wanted to say you seem really nice. We should chat some more. Carl walks over to the next chair. Hey, Em. I guess this is the last round then. That went like so fast. Life back home is pretty slow going compared to this. Not on the trawler though, that's where things can get messy. You know what they say about sailing? What? It's just like sex. When it's good, it's amazing. And even when it's bumpy on the sea, we can still rock the boat. Did you ask Marisol onto your boat? I mean, I wouldn't kick her overboard. Dating is tough for me as I'm always out at sea. You got a type of person you like on your crew, Em? No, I'm not really picky. Yeah, you have to be flexible. Don't usually have a type I go for, but... He looks behind him just as the final buzzer goes off. Well, I guess that was the end of it then. That was exhausting. Yeah, it was intense. I need to cool off. Pool? Pool? Pool. Everyone gets up from the table and heads over to the pool. Everyone's lounging by the pool. Felix is trying to show the boys how to do a butterfly stroke. Watch and learn, boys. Your phone beeps as Felix dives underwater. You start splashing all over the place. I've got a text! The other islanders don't hear you over the sound of Felix. You look like you're being chased by a bee, not swimming like a butterfly. Felix tries to talk while swimming, making a spluttering noise. Guys, you're right, hun. I've got a text. Did someone say they've had sex? No! I said I've got a text. Priya waves at Felix frantically. Felix, stop splashing. We can't hear Em. Hey, Priya. Did you see my butterfly stroke? You're a beautiful butterfly, hun. Now shush, Em has a text. Girls, it's time to head to the bedroom to claim a special delivery from your boys back at the villa. Hashtag baggage drop. Hashtag checking in. Hashtag unexpected item. The villa? Come on, girls, let's go and find out what this is all about. We've had the boys back at the villa pack each girl's suitcase with a special item just for her. Just to make sure they haven't already been forgotten in favour of the new guys, the girls rush into the bedroom. A suitcase sits by each bed. This feels like Christmas. I can't wait to see what those boys have packed us. I've been dying to change into something new. It's only been a few hours, hun. I've got to have options. Is it just me who is a little worried to open these things? I hope Henrik is in there. Oh, hun, you missing your bay? I totally feel the same. You hear the sound of a zip. Chelsea flips open the lid of her suitcase. I can't believe he packed this. Chelsea holds up a cork. And what the heck are you going to do with that? And where exactly has that been? What? We were all thinking it, hun. Oh no, it's nothing like that. Don't listen to the mum if you're watching. It's from the first bottle of bubbly in the villa. He knows I love these little things. Aw, that's cute. You kneel down beside your case and pull back the zip. What has Henrik packed me? Laid out on top of your clothes are a pair of Henrik's favourite underwear. There is a note on top of the pants. Lottie peers into your case. That note looks like it's been written with my eyeliner. Oh my gosh, you've got a note. Read it out, Em. It says, wish you were here. It was on a pair of Henrik's pants. That's so funny and gross. Knowing Henrik, he was probably wearing them all day and took them off to pack them. Lucky girl. You pick them up and a fragrant smell catches your nose. They've been sprayed with his aftershave. Now that's nice. That's super sexy. Is it bad that I'm like totally into this? He's so sexy. Whatever floats your boat, hun. Folded up on top of your clothes, you find one of Henrik's t-shirts. Aw, that's so sweet of him. Look, girls, Em got a t-shirt. A chorus of awes emit from the girls. Hope smiles but doesn't meet your eye. You pick up the soft t-shirt. The rich scent of his aftershave hits you. I miss him so much. You bring the t-shirt close to you and inhale his scent. That makes me miss him even more. Chelsea gives your shoulder a light squeeze. Aw, hun. I'm sure he misses you just as much. Bobby packed a pair of his favourite socks for me. And they're even clean. Aren't I lucky? I've got nothing interesting. Check out what Noah packed for me. She holds up a sexy thong. It's not even mine. You can floss with them. Priya stands up and starts swinging her hips through her arms, pants in hand. I think Em meant floss like your teeth. Ew. Who'd want to do that? Hope grabs the thong from Priya and looks at the label. Yeah, those are mine. I can't believe Noah didn't know that they were your pants. Please don't tell me you label your pants, Hope. Lottie snatches the pants from her. Wow, you really do. I've got a lot of nice pants and I didn't want them to go missing in the villa. She grabs the pants back off Lottie. Guys, look, it's the daisy chain I made on my first date. Chelsea holds up some green and white mush that looks like it died days ago. Well, we didn't make it together. I made it for Gary and he just left it on the side of the bed. And these are the socks I lent him once. It sounds like Gary gave Chelsea a lot of sentimental stuff. Sounds like you've got a lot of memories already. Yeah, it has got me a little worried though. You know in movies when you break up and they give you a box of all the things that belong to you? Yeah. This is what it feels like? Han, you said yourself you were up for trying things in Casa Amor? Lottie picks up the daisy chain. It falls apart in her hands. Oops. Oh, well, maybe that's a sign. Things change just like people change. Lottie's right, girls. Let's stop living in the past with all this stuff and start living in the now. Even if you don't want to get with any of the new guys, we can still have some fun, right, girls? Girls, girls, girls. Yeah, that's right. Felix is still trying to master the butterfly stroke. Engage your core a little more. Oh, I really do like this look, Em. Thanks, Sergeant. We're back. Where has everyone else gone? They went inside. Hey, Em. He splashes you with a little bit of water. Hey! Oh no, you're all wet. You might as well join me in the pool then. I think that's a great idea, but I'm gonna go find the others. No thanks. I'll go find the others with the girls. Oh, okay. Arjun sinks back in the water as you walk off in search of the others. That was smooth from Arjun though, you have to admit. Everyone is upstairs in the bedroom. You and Arjun join them. He winks at you, smiling mischievously. Girls, tonight is the first night with the new boys. Do you know what that means? I hope that it means everyone's gonna sit down around the fire pit and share their favourite stories. I doubt it, but one can always hope. Coming up, Chelsea gets worried about the weather. Curse those weather reporters. And the girls face a tough decision. Who am I going to sleep with in Casa Amor? So much for wholesome campfire stories. Also, will someone please tell me how we ended up with so many techno DJs in here? And just like that, it's the end of the episode. Wow. Let me know what you think of this one down below. We're moving on to part 3 of day 14 very shortly. But if you haven't already, please do give this video a like. Subscribe to see more and turn on your notifications so you know every single time I upload a video. I do hope you're enjoying this video so far. It's a bit of fun, really. This is the last part in day 14. Constant craving. Who will you share a bed with tonight? Time to find out. Previously on Love Island, Casa Amor's new boys got busy speed dating the girls. I've totally got the chat. And the girls got suitcases from the boys back at the villa. I got a cork. He didn't pack me anything interesting. But tonight, the islanders have a tricky situation to negotiate. Who's sharing a bed with whom? But first, the girls all busy themselves getting ready for the evening. I should get ready for the first night with the new boys. I was going to say we'll dress to impress, but you know what? We will, but with an older dress. That outfit always looks really good on you, Em. Thanks, Marisol. Come on, girls. Let's go and show these boys what we're all about. You head downstairs. It's a warm, clear night. You and some of the other islanders are hanging out by the pool. Felix actually looks really good in this outfit, I will say. But the finger guns. The finger guns! This really is the life, right, mate? Cool girls, cool guys, sweet holiday vibes. Yeah, for sure. We've hit the jackpot. You haven't won the money yet. Don't need the money. This is sweet enough. Elijah also looks good in his outfit. Yeah, you're actually right. This is a total dream. Chelsea wanders over carrying a glass of bubbly. That is definitely one of my favourite looks on you, Em. Thanks, babe. Don't you think everything feels like totally new? The bubbles taste new. Chelsea gestures towards the starry sky. Even the stars look different. That's because I'm here, ladies. Girls tell me I light up the night sky. He flashes a grin. With your teeth? No, my personality. I think those girls were just after the free drinks. Speaking of drinks, my glass is empty. Sure, yeah, I'll get us all a top up. Any preferences? I'm alright, thanks, mate. Chelsea waves her almost full glass. I could do with a top up. I would like something sugary. Something sugary, thanks. Sure, I can whip something sweet up. He smiles at Priya and she winks at him. I bet you can, hun. I'll just have whatever you're having, babe. Awesome. He gets up and runs over to the kitchen. I'll give you a hand carrying them. Oh, he's quite... She smiles and her eyes dart to the side. You know? Oh, hun. You're so right. Elijah is a total dish. He seems alright. Alright. He's totally lush. Have a little respect, hun. Imagine if we heard one of the guys talking about us like that. Fair point. But I still think he's totally gorgeous. I wasn't on about Elijah anyway. Who then? Arjun? Carl seems alright, but Arjun is sweet too. Gosh, there are so many to choose from. Hope gives Chelsea a look. They aren't a box of chocolates, hun. They're real people. I know. Which of the guys did you like? Priya leans in and whispers. Felix. I've got such a good vibe about him. I can't put my finger on it. Yeah, he's gorgeous. No, he's pretty funny. Hope rolls her eyes. That's one way of putting it. He's quite young, you know. So? I think he's the whole package. Good looks and good chat. But enough about him. We've got to chat about what we said earlier. We've just met 6 gorgeous new boys. Then our original boys most likely have the new girls staying with them. It's so weird to think about it, isn't it? Weird and annoying. What are you lot talking about, hun? If it's about the new boys, I want any info you girls can give on this Kasam guy pronto. He's totally fine. I'm not into him. Good. All the more for me then. We were just saying there'll probably be loads of new girls in the original villa. Oh, that would be nice. Oh, this again. I wrote this off as something for future Lottie to worry about. If I'm honest, I'm not really that worried. We're the real deal. There might be new girls back at the villa, or they better stay well away from Henrik. They better stay away from Henrik, that's all I'm saying. Fingers crossed he stays away from them as well. I bet they're all like, so glamorous though. Yeah, and funny too. Perfect hair, perfect teeth, and a perfect attitude. They'll be the sort of girls they name hurricanes after. Wild and wonderful. But they'll wreck anything in their path. That sounds like my type of girl. I love and hate them already. Lottie, can we try and conjure a storm to send their way? Actually, I was joking, hun. It would probably be pointless. I bet they're the kind of girls who look good even in a monsoon or something. Whoever really looks good after getting drenched in a storm. Weather reporters. That's exactly what they are. They're a bunch of weather reporters. Talk about stereotyping an entire career. Girls, stop with all the worrying. We don't even know if these girls exist yet. No, we should just enjoy the moment. Hope is right, we should be enjoying the moment, girls. Not worrying about what might happen. Exactly, we can't predict the future. Yeah, true. I'll make a prediction for you girls. If we all get up and go and socialise with the new guys, we'll totally forget about the potential new girls. Come on, let's go over. You're all hanging out on the lounges when you notice Graham sneaking up behind Marisol. Graham's gonna scare Marisol. He sees that you spot him and presses a finger firmly to his lips. What should I do? I'm gonna pretend I can't see him. Why not? I think I could sleep outside in this weather. That's what the weather girls want you to think. Graham puts his hands over Marisol's eyes. Marisol arcs an eyebrow, smiling. Graham, is that you? Graham's outfit is very nice too. How did you guess? I just knew! You've got really soft hands. Bobby has competition. She turns and playfully tickles him under his arms. I told you, hun. Nothing makes me jump. He laughs as she tickles him to the floor. Oh, stop! He becomes a laughing heap at Marisol's feet. Have mercy. Oh no, looks like I broke Graham. She pretends to go for him again and he flinches, still laughing. Truce! I call a truce! He jumps up and runs away from Marisol, a huge grin on his face. You'll never catch me alive. Oh, Graham. Want a drink, Marisol? Sure. She smiles at you and walks over to Graham. He's a cutie, isn't he? I've never seen Marisol like this with any of the other guys. They're cute together. Yeah, it's sort of disgusting. But it's still kind of cute. I've got my eye on Kasam though. Hey girls. Arjun looks at Lottie. What? I actually just wanted to have a little chat with Em. She frowns and pouts. Sure, that's cute. I'm gonna go find Kasam. Lottie smiles back at you reassuringly. Speak later, hun. I've been wanting to get some alone time with you, Em, since we got here. Mind if we have that little chat? We can go and hang out on the swing bed if you like. This is so mean. I feel like I just can't spend my gems on Arjun for a holiday romance. I just can't do it. No, I don't want to. Sorry. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Arjun walks away looking a little disappointed. Lottie comes back over to you. Hey, Em. Didn't fancy chatting to Arjun? No, not really. Good, because there's something important we've got to talk about. Let's go chat by the pool. Lottie sits down beside you. She dips her fingertips into the clear water. So, she playfully flicks you with water. Hey! It suddenly dawned on me that we need to sort out. She inhales a sharp, deep breath. We want the girls to be the deciders on this, not the boys. Have you got any idea who you want to share with? I think I probably want to share with... Oh my gosh, no one? Probably Felix. Yeah, he's cute. I don't think you'll get any sleep next to that guy. He's got way too much energy. You should go over and speak to Felix now before someone else does. He's just over there by the loungers. Let's go. Lottie leads you over to Felix. Hey, Felix! Em has something she wants to ask you. She nudges you towards him, not subtly at all. Good luck, hon. Lottie winks at Felix as she walks away. You're a lucky boy. I made you that drink you wanted. It's a Hurricane Felix on the rocks. It's the color of sunsets. You take a sip. It tastes like summer. That's actually delicious. I'm glad you think so. It's my speciality. So what's up, Em? Let's share a mate tonight, as beds. I feel more comfortable with you than any of the others. Yeah, of course we can. If you're not looking for someone here right now, I can respect that. Mates is cool with me. We should head up and get settled down. Felix starts to plump the pillows. Listen, Em, we don't have to do this if you'd rather sleep alone. I just want to make absolutely sure you're alright with my sharing with you. We can have a pillow divide if you want to. I'm happy with whatever. I want to sleep next to you. It's fine. Good. I was just checking. The islanders are all settling down for bed in Casa Amor. I better get dressed for tonight. I'm just gonna wear my lovely free pajamas today that say Cherry Gate on them. How have I never noticed that before? Do you prefer to sleep on the side nearest the window or the door, Hope? Window side, hun. I want the sun on my face in the morning. The breeze if it's warm. I'll sleep by the door and I'll let you know if things get a little too hot. He winks at her as she blushes red, grinning. I wonder if it's gonna be sunny tomorrow. Honey, it's always sunny on Love Island. Well, yeah, I get it, but I don't know if I should wear my least favourite bikini if it's going to be colder. The weather reporters will know. Lottie gets into bed and Kasam puts an arm around her. Not gonna lie, weather reporters are great. She throws her arms up into the air in defeat and curls up into a ball. I rest my case. Come on, hun, stop worrying. What's all this about weather reporters? We've decided that the new girls are all like gorgeous weather reporters. Possible new girls, we don't know for sure. I'm sure they're not a patch on you, Em. Felix sits down on the edge of the bed. I guess we better get comfy. I've got a pillow divider here, Em. Unless you want to cuddle or something. No, I'm happy with that. That's nice. That's fine, hun. I'm cool with anything. You know what they say? Spooning leads to forking. Felix starts laughing at his own joke. Felix plumps up a pillow and turns to sleep on his side. Night, babe. Sleep well. As the lights go down, it's silent except for the rustle of crisp new sheets and the faint squeak of a bed. Someone starts snoring. Ooh, who could that be? What a whirlwind of a day. New boys and a new villa. What could possibly happen next? If only I could predict the future. Where are my weather reporters at? Coming up on Love Island. Graham has an important realization. Ducks have been around for thousands of years. They must eat something other than bread. And the girls find out more about their new boys. It's hard to find time to chat to girls. And we make the Casa Amor Islanders play a little game. Toes? Oh, well, alright then. Don't miss it. I am enjoying it so much, but my goodness, this is tough to say the least. Let me know what you're thinking down in the comments below. Do you think Felix sharing a bed with us was the right choice? Joey, I'm doing this for you, by the way. I hope you enjoy it. Just me from the future popping in here. All the Christmas stuff is gone, and for everyone who's asking about how I'm still uploading video from a series that came down on December 11th, I'm not anymore. Sadly, the series was taken offline on December 11th and I didn't get to film the rest of it. I was working non-stop from December 6th to December 11th. I just keep wishing that I had the idea to film the series like earlier so I could have finished it all and made sure it was right for you, so it could go out, so we could see the light of day. This is the last part I recorded, but it's not the end of Em's journey. I'm trying my best to work out how we can finish the series. If you have any ideas, please let me know down below. I'd love to just find a way to finish her story in one way or another. I was so sad when I couldn't finish this and like loads of stuff happened. If you want to hear more about that, let me know down below and I'd be happy to do a video talking about it and how sad I am and everything that we can expect. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this a big thumbs up. I've got some series going out for members at the moment. They will eventually be available for everyone to watch, but if you want to get ahead of it and watch some content, please do become a member of the channel. You can do that in the link down below. Thank you so much to our wonderful members as well. You are all fantastic. I've always got your names on screen somewhere at the end of the video, so I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for your support, everyone. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!